The purpose of this tutorial is to help an academic programs representative understand how to fill out the academic assessment plan template. Each spring, the Office of Assessment Accreditation and Academic Program Planning emails assessment plan templates to academic programs. The template serves as a place for verifying student learning outcomes and strategic objectives and the associated measures and targets the program expects to assess in the upcoming academic year. The program representative is expected to provide revisions, if any, to the SLOs, objectives, measures, and targets on the template. The template is protected except in specific areas where a revision is needed. This protection is intended to protect the integrity of the original information on the template and to help the user locate the areas in the document where input is desired. These unprotected areas can be used to enter simple text, paste various other types of documentation such as images, spreadsheets, and text copied from Word and PDF documents. This tutorial will walk through the various sections of the template where this requested information can be provided by the user. This tutorial does not attempt to help define what a good SLO, objective, measure, or target might look like for your specific program. If you need assistance defining these components, Jody Pettazzoni, UNCG's liaison to the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, is ready to consult with you. Your program's mission statement is the first item that may require your attention. If the mission statement will remain as is, simply check the box next to No Changes. If the mission of the program is changed, check the box next to If modifying this mission and enter the revised mission in the editable text area that says Provide your revised mission statement here. The next section is the Student Learning Outcomes section. In this section, all the student learning outcomes for the program are listed. Each outcome is followed by the associated measure and target used to illustrate the program's results in achieving the outcome. As in the mission statement section, the user has the option to provide revisions to the student learning outcome, the measure, and the target by clicking the checkbox next to the words "If modifying this," and then entering the revision in the corresponding editable area. If no revisions are needed, simply check the box next to No Changes. The next section is a section for additions, miscellaneous information, and other changes related to the Student Learning Outcomes section. In this optional section, the user is provided with an editable area where other information regarding student learning outcomes may be provided. For example, is the program planning to include a student learning outcome, measure, target set that wasn't listed in the template? Here's the spot to list it. Other miscellaneous information related to student learning outcomes can be provided here as well. The next section is the Strategic Objectives section. In this section, the strategic objectives for the program are listed. Each objective is followed by an associated measure and target used to illustrate the program's results in achieving the objective. This section is very similar to the Student Learning Outcomes section previously discussed. As in previous sections, the user has the option to provide revisions to the objective, the measure, and the target by clicking the checkbox next to the words "If modifying this," and then entering the revision in the corresponding editable area. If no revisions are needed, simply check the box next to No Changes. At the bottom of each objective, measure, target set is an area called Activities. This is an optional area where you may list activities you expect to perform associated with this objective. Finally, you'll find the section for additions, miscellaneous information, and other changes related to the Strategic Objectives section. In this optional section, the user is provided with an editable area where other information regarding strategic objectives may be provided. For example, is the program planning to include an objective measure target set that wasn't listed on the template? Here's a spot to list that objective measure and target set. Other miscellaneous information related to the strategic objectives section can be provided here as well. Thank you for reviewing this tutorial. If you have questions regarding the use of the template, please contact Scott Jones at wsjones2@uncg.edu. If you need assistance with defining your outcomes, objectives, measures, or targets, please contact Jody Petazzoni at jepettaz@uncg.edu.